over the past 2, 3 years, I've been trying to get into Love and Rockets, at least the first volume of 50 issues. Had a lot of fits and starts. I started reading some of the smaller trades, and then I found original issues, and I saw how much larger they were than these new trades that are almost square bound and about this big. And you could see where the larger size is the size that the art was intended to be seen, and really allows the art to breathe, and you can really see how good the art that the Hernandez brothers is producing, how good it is. And so when you read the original size, the smaller trades, their appeal really diminishes very quickly. And I saw that last year that Fantagraphics published the first 50, the hardcover volume, and it looks very nice, but it's $400 retail. To be honest, with $400, I could buy original art, which is a better investment long-term, much rarer than just another reprint of the first 50 issues of Love and Rockets. So going through that whole process, I decided to write about it in my newsletter that's coming out today. So this is almost like a companion video. And so what I decided to do was just pursue the series in this format. And these trades were published, like I said, mid to late 80s. They're very nice. They're really great quality. They are the same size as the original comics, so you don't lose any of the impact of the art. The stories are collected by story, so similar to the trades, you'll have this story that features mostly Jaime Hernandez, and then you'll have this story that will feature mostly Beto. But I like it better that way. I know a lot of people are purists and they'll say, no, it should be read the same way it was printed. But honestly, it's easier to get into one of these stories that has so many layers and so many callbacks and so many things in them as a graphic novel, as opposed to being serialized. That's just my opinion. So over the past month, I've collected 6 of the volumes so far. There are 15 in total. They have different trade dresses, so you'll see this one with different colors, but they'll mention who this features a Gilbert, and then this is Los Bros Hernandez, and then they'll change it from this square logo to this rectangular one. Here they kind of play with it. I don't know if it's as they issue them, they change them, or if they're coming out with different printings, they change them. It's quite interesting, but these are all the same stories on the inside. The covers are just different. And also, like number 3, this was a first edition printing in 1987. And this actually uses the paper from the original comics. So it looks and feels like the original comics. And all these issues print the covers. But this volume, the covers are printed, here we go. They're printed in full color. Looks really nice. I had this original issue. I gave it to my friend John, and this looks exactly the way it did on the cover. Subsequent volumes have the covers printed in black and white. But subsequent volumes, you get this glossy paper. Sometimes this is more like somewhere between glossy, full glossy, and the original comics. And then here you get full glossy. This is a first printing, 1989. And the quality in the paper are just great. This book is 35 years old. Looks great. Yeah, the cover's a little dinged up, but it's 35 years old, but the insides are great. I think this is really the optimum format to collect this series. That's the lightest on the budget. If you try to collect the original issues, you could spend more than the collected hardcover of the first 50. You also have to know which ones are the first prints versus the second and third prints, because dealers will try to charge you a first print price for a third printing, and you'll get ripped off. I know that. I learned that from experience. But I just kind of wanted to show these books as part of like a companion to the article that I wrote, just so you can see what they look like. These are just really lovely, and they're heavy too. These are not low quality books. Each one isn't heavy by itself, but I have 6 here, and this is a nice heavy set. I have a 7th on the way. So there's 15 in total, and I give some advice on different formats and what I encountered, things that you need to look out for depending on how you're going to collect it. And again, if you can collect this set for $400, more power to you. But for myself, I just find it a big ask. Like I said, I could just buy original art or just a lot more comics for that $400. But again, this is just a really lovely format. If you see different covers, as I said, it's the same on the inside, it's just the covers are different. So I hope you found this useful, and if you have a moment, please check out my Substack article. Thanks.